In Hollywood, they knew how to light my face, but they never knew how to see me. They saw the gowns, the red lipstick, the smile for the cameras, but behind all that glamour, I was fighting just to be treated like a woman with a future.
I was Dorothy Dandridge, and I learned early that talent could get you noticed, but it could not always get you through the front door. Before the posters, before the applause, before they called me a star, I was just a girl performing because the stage was all I knew. I sang, I danced, I worked, and I kept working. Because in my world, you had to be twice as good just to be considered. Hollywood loved my beauty, they loved my voice, they loved the way the camera found me. But love in Hollywood was complicated. They wanted my image, not always my power. They wanted my talent, not always my equality. I could be celebrated on screen, and still be reminded that the real world had rules made against me. There were doors I could not enter, rooms I was not welcomed in, roles I was never supposed to dream about. But I dreamed anyway. Then came Carmen Jones. That role changed everything. I stepped into Carmen with fire in my chest. I was not soft. I was not silent. I was not background. I was the center of the story. And for once, Hollywood had to look straight at me. In 1955, I became the first Black woman nominated for the Academy Award for Best Actress. The cameras flashed. People smiled. They called it history. But history can be cruel when it gives you a crown, then refuses to give you a kingdom. After that nomination, I should have had every door open, but many stayed locked. I was good enough to make history, but not free enough to choose the future I deserved. The hardest part was not proving I had talent. I had already done that. The hardest part was surviving an industry that praised me in public, but limited me in private. They wanted me beautiful, controlled, and grateful for less than I earned. But every time I stepped under those lights, I carried every Black actress told she could not lead. I did not get the ending I deserved, but I changed the frame. My name is Dorothy Dandridge. Hollywood admired me. Hollywood failed me. But history remembers what they could not protect. Follow HerEcho for more stories history tried to silence.